Hey guys, I just finished up last time, just arrived here. I'm going straight to, god damn it, gosh darn my bad memory. Okay, I remember this one actually. Last time I did an opportunity back. This time, demonstrate a supply of force, or, let's do this one. Oh, failed diplomacy. Remind them why they came here, what they can still become. Ooh. Oh, catastrophe. Oh shit. Betrayers do not listen. Marinia lacks the forces of arms to to stop them leaving. Oh god. In the days that follow, Pigmote starves, unable to support the population, its civilization collapses. Disease spread, bodies line the streets slowly decomposing. Soon, only a few survivors remain, scavenging for food in the husks of collapsing buildings. Leave this place. There's nothing more to be done here. The end of a dream. A few pieces of scintillac catch your eye as you return to the ship. You take them along with you, along with the story of this place. Oh man. Can't even get the blue scintillac. Damn it. Well, that sucks. I am sorry. I'm sorry. I really am sorry. That actually is awful. Oh my god, here we are, guys. Here we are at the end of the Presbyterate Adventuress' campaign. She will end her story today. Wow, this is going to be a sad-ass episode. Okay. Port, usual. Appropriate texts. What kind of beast can be conjured with these racy volumes? Perfect. There will be music too, and fire, and a promise. We can take care of those. We begin at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. Sevens are important. See, that little last line is kind of weird, because it seems like the kind of thing, again, it's one of those things that it's like, you would hear that, and the first time I heard that, I was probably like, oh, haha, because seven's kind of a funny number, and the way they said it is, it seems almost like ridiculous, like, oh, 7 is the important number here, but 7, it made me think back to the 7 mysteries, which is something related to Adam's Way. The 7 mysteries are basically 7 statements that may or may not be true about the mountain itself. One of those is, I've actually mentioned a few of them, like the fact that the mountain has a wound, and that wound was given to her by, the mystery is that it was probably given to her when the bazaar came to Earth, or came down to the Z. Anyway, in the Abbey courtyard, the sisters are heaping up driftwood for a fire. The adventuress claps a hand on your shoulder. That gives me, what, 12 hours? Come on, let's go back to the ship. I don't want to spend my last 12 hours in this hole. She's flushed, eyes bright, mouth tight. So I can do one of these things. Record her memories of her travels. She's crossed the Anthruzzi a dozen times, and many of her crewmates are dead. Record her memoirs about her homeland. Spar with her, or suggest you share a bed. Interesting. I've never. Usually I do the record the memoirs of the homeland, because I think that the Presbyteriate's quite interesting, but I'm not sure. You know, I'm curious. Perhaps it'll bring. Actually, you know what? No, I'm a good captain. I wouldn't sleep around with my wife. I'll do memoirs of her homeland. The Presbyterate extends deep into the Elder Continent. Outsiders are not often permitted within its borders. What will she share? The Kingdom of Light. Each presbyter is different, but each takes up the identity of the last. Presbyters never truly die, even after 1,000 years. After their deaths, they give up their names to join the college, who live faceless. The rebels... I was just learning about this in Sunless. Sorry, Fallen London. Oh. I guess that's fate locked. So. Actually, you know what? No, I can... Anyway, the rebels who served the Thief of Faces. That's They suspect that the Thief of Faces gave Stone that wound. They live faceless. I am no friend to the college, you know that, but they have served their realm well. They're just... It's true, we eat the flesh of the beasts we hunt, as do you, but we will kill nothing that flies. We will kill nothing that flies. The story is that we carry the airs of the garden that permit us to live forever. But I think it's sentimental. I think the mountain dreams of flight. Space Dragon, I'm just saying. She speaks casually, but now and then a tear crosses the dark planes of her face to fall unnoticed in the dark. I really think that yeah. Okay. Okay, here we go. Don't watch. The fire is lit. The smoke of printed love stories rises into the dark. The sisters chant in a language older than London. They play a wistful, halting music on harps and lyres. The adventuress has had her uniform ironed. Even her buttons are polished. Her knife is ready in her left hand and her pistol in her right. Far above, in the deep night of the neath, something briefly occludes the light of the false stars. Go back to the ship, she says abruptly. I don't want you to see me die. Please, watch. Insist. Someone should bear witness. Or perhaps someone is just curious or doesn't quite trust her even now. I'm going to watch. This is very, very interesting. Nothing that flies. The light of the fire turns ice blue, roars to greater brightness. The adventuress turns her back on you. She readies her knife and pistol. I once swore, she remarks, to kill nothing that flies. I hope I break that oath. They will be her last words. A piece of star-speckled night falls shrieking from the roof. The bonfire is quenched in an instant, but a gout of flame from the pistol punctures the dark once, again. The night is screaming now, deep, rending cries that are almost words. The scent of ice and ozone is overpowering. You reach out a hand, blindly. The darkness deepens, but a sister takes hold of your shoulder. Stay away, she hisses. The adventuress cries out, so does the night. This last shriek squeezes your skull and racks your brain and tears the words from your throat. It cracks the cobblestones of the abbey yard. In the flames of a final shot, you glimpse a crested wave of night rearing above the adventuress. Its wings are the sky. Its horns and veins blaze with scars. It strikes, it convulses, it whirls, and it's gone. Your eyes are hazed with frost, but as it rises, you're quite certain it lurches to the side, as if one of its wings has suffered a blow. On the cracked cobbles at your feet lies the adventuress, dead-eyes staring. Beside her lies her pistol, silver-chased, drenched in black blood. As you watch, the blood wisps in choking vapors from the metal, leaving it stained dark as the sea. Wow. That was pretty insane. I think, and I want to do more research on this, but remember how I mentioned that, what do you call it? There's the three gods, and I'm almost certain, pretty much everyone's almost certain that those gods actually exist. We know that stone exists. Stone, for sure, is the mountain. That's what stone is. The second one is Storm, and I think Storm, they mention him, he's the god of the roof of the Neath. I think that was Storm that she just fought. I think that she just fought one of the gods. And the third one's Salt, and I'm not sure where Salt is, but I think that was Storm. Yeah, holy crap. I'm going to end the episode here, because, yeah. But that would make, but if that's, well actually, before I end, if that's the case, then that raises a couple questions. Like, why is it that Storm is apparently attracted to love stories? That's the big thing. Like, you got the fire, you got the songs and stuff, but why is it, what do you call it? Why does he seek out love stories? It doesn't make any sense. Anyway, I'll end the episode here. Sorry, it's a short one, but I just wanted to get that out of the way.